Because we're live.
And we're live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to a show about shows. Oh, no, that's the other show about shows. We're talking about the show about trivia. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is AKA Mr. No Gimmicks Needed, Steve Mesa. And tonight we have a showdown, a colossal matchup, if you will. First, to my left, or to my adjacent position, he hails from Naples, Florida. He is the one, the only, the former WWT Wrestling with Trivia champion. He is Mr. Jordan Owens.
Thank you. Thank you. So glad to be back here in the arena with some of my favorite people.
And hailing from a room of a very spinning fan, just coming off a very competitive matchup with yours truly, he is Tiny.
What's up? Let's do this. Let's get it on.
All right, usually for a matchup of this size, I would have come up with 20 questions, but unfortunately for these contestants here, all the questions will be coming from my little dome right up here.
A show about trivia's first, where the host has no questions.
Hey, I wasn't prepared, my friend. I wasn't prepared, to be fair.
I have so many questions ready. I could do several shows in a row unnoticed, and I would be ready.
If you told me if we're going to do wrestling with trivia, I would say, hey, man, I got 60 questions for you. I got 80 questions for you. But if you told me about doing a show about movie, which a gentleman like me has an infinite amount of knowledge about movies, then you don't really need me to go off a piece of paper or a cell phone to find questions. I just literally go off the top of my dome.
All right, let's do it, man. Go off the top of your dome. Let's see what you got.
Yep.
All right. Question number 1. In the movie Barton Fink, who played the film studio boss and ended up getting nominated for an Oscar? I am looking for the name of the actor that was nominated for an Oscar that played the film studio boss in Barton Fink.
I got something.
Yeah. I got something too.
All right, let's go with Tiny. What do you got, Tiny?
I took a guess. I don't know why. I haven't seen this movie in such a long time. I said John Goodman. I don't know why I picked him.
Mr. Owens, what do you got?
I think you also were, I don't know if you did this on purpose, but it's also the answer of last round's first question, if I'm not mistaken, John Goodman.
That is incorrect, sir. He played the salesman who ended up being a murdering psychopath. I was looking for Michael Lerner. Michael Lerner.
Well, we were both wrong together, Tiny. We were wrong together, united.
That's awesome.
It was trust me, I'm using connecting tissues for the questions, so hence why you guys had a common answer there, number 1.
Okay.
All right.
I thought you were being cute by doing the same first answer.
Nah, I'm being nefarious. All right, number 2.
Should have known.
Number 2. Who in the movie Heat, the detective played by Al Pacino says she had a great ass? Who did he say that to? What actor did he say that to?
You said actor, right?
Actor. I'm not looking for the character. I'm looking for the actor. And there was a ton of actors in this movie.
I know.
Very good actors, by the way. Even in the smallest roles.
Okay. I'm just going with one of the people that I know what's in this movie. So.
All right. It looks like Tiny is ready. It looks like Mr. Owens is ready. Let's start with Mr. Owens. Mr. Owens.
Hank Azaria.
Tiny.
I said Val Kilmer.
Mr. Owens got it correct. It was Hank Azaria.
Whoa, awesome! I don't know if I knew that or pulled that out. Like, I don't know. It's one of those weird things that he just seemed right for some reason.
I knew there was a lot of people in that movie. That's why that's the only person I can think of.
Well, he just had a Michael Lerner question, so it's probably not someone obvious.
All right. Number 3. What is the name of the actress who played Alice in the Tim Burton movie Alice in Wonderland?
Got it. Well, I don't have it yet, but I will.
I might be particular about the spelling.
No, don't do that to me. I never do that to you.
I just kidding. I wanted to induce a little anxiety attack there.
Because I'm a little trepidatious on that last letter. A couple letters.
I know I kind of know the last names. If I say the last name and get it close, will you take that, Steve?
I need the first and last names.
Yeah.
Tiny.
If they're both close, yeah.
All right.
I only know the last name, so I'm gonna yield on this one. So.
What was it though, Tiny?
It was like a war. It started with the W. It's like War Bash or something like that, or War Bash or something like that.
Yeah, you're on the right track, but then you're off the track.
Right.
Mia Wasikowski or Koska or Kowski.
Yeah. That is correct. Mia Wasikowski.
Mia Wasikowski. I knew it was like something like Walk, but I didn't know the first name.
Yeah, you had the "whoa."
Well, yeah. Okay. 2-0.
Speaking of Mia Wasikowski, in the movie Stoker, who played the villain in that movie?
I might potentially 70% have this. Maybe.
Nope. Never seen the movie.
Some may say it's a bit of a remake of Shadow of a Doubt.
And I would say, what is Shadow of a Doubt?
Go ahead,
Alfred
Jordan.
Hitchcock.
Oh, okay. Oops, sorry. Now I feel bad now.
Tiny. I'm running the show. Don't tell them what to do. I'm the one who tells them what to do, Tiny.
Okay. Tugboat.
Mr. Owens.
Matthew Good?
Oh, another one pulling it out of your ass.
No, I didn't pull it that far out of my ass. I just wasn't 100% sure if I was like.
I also play Ozymandias in the original Watchmen.
Nah, that's right. I was trying to think like where that dude was from and just,
All right.
The trailer always looked good. I always want. Did you like that movie? Is it worth watching?
Stoker?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out in March of 2011 or 2012.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's really good, like beautifully shot, and just like I said, if you ever check out Shadow of a Doubt by Alfred Hitchcock, it's almost like a modern day remake of that. All right, we are on question number 5. Who played the love interest of Clive Owen in the movie Shoot 'Em Up?
Got it. And boy, do I love this woman. Wait. I think I have it wrong.
I know who you're thinking of. I know who you're thinking of. I
know of the. Oh, I think I'm putting down the totally wrong actress now, actually.
But you know what? I'm going to put it with you, Jordan, so we can be wrong together.
Yeah, I'll stick with it, but I'm wrong, I think, now.
Go ahead.
Well, all right, Mr. Owens, what do you have?
I'm starting to wonder if this is the Deadpool girl. Morena Baccarin?
Mr. Tiny.
I went with the other Clive Owen movie and derailed, and I said Jennifer Aniston.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are both incorrect. It was Monica Bellucci.
Thank you. I went with the Mo. Mo, give me half a point.
No. I won't give you no more points if you keep doing that.
Well, if he gets half a point for that, I can have a point for what?
That's why he ain't gonna get any points.
I was so sure, and then as the time went on, I went, "That's the Deadpool girl." Oh man. Okay.
And she
All
played
right.
the doctor in Gotham too. So,
Oh, she's been Serenity. Yeah, like I don't know. I love her too. Homeland.
oh my God, yeah. Huh.
All right. So I believe it's 3-0.
Right.
All right. So, all right. Whoopi Goldberg. What was her first Oscar nomination for?
Ooh, I got it. I think I got it.
I'm between two things.
Okay.
I'll go with
I'm
this.
ready
I
to go.
think it's older. I could be wrong. I could be wrong altogether.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Tiny.
I said Ghost.
Mr. Owens.
Well, we're either right or wrong together, Tiny.
You guys are incorrect. She won the Oscar for Ghost, but she was nominated for The Color Purple.
Oh,
And there's the second one.
I was thinking of Sister Act. I actually forgot about that.
She was never nominated for Sister Act, maybe for a Golden Globe, possibly.
Oh, okay. That's why I said I'm either half right, and then I thought about it. I was like, I could be just totally wrong.
Well, at least she didn't say Eddie. I mean,
What is the name of the AI that Scarlett Johansson voices in the movie Her?
I really like that movie too.
What is her name?
I get it. What is her name? I get it because the movie's named Her. Well, who did Scarlett Johansson replace in that movie? Because they had a totally different actress that voiced it originally.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Samantha Morton.
Ah, you're right. Fun fact: I forgot what the answer was, so thank you for telling me. I forgot. I knew the question, not the answer. I don't know. I'm throwing out a guess.
me too.
All right. Let's see your guesses. Mr. Owens.
Rose.
Oh my God.
Mr. Tiny.
That was my first answer. I swear to God, I put Samantha. I don't know why.
It might be, I don't know.
Well, guess what? You went with your gut, Tiny, because it is Samantha.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't
Seriously, guys, that was my Jordan. We are on the same track. Seriously, I thought Rose at first.
so weird.
3-1. This
Yes.
could be anybody's game at this point.
Hey,
Number 8. What was the last movie Tom Hanks was nominated for an Oscar for?
oh, okay. I got my answer.
Okay.
I know
Okay,
it's
you
not.
have it. You're it. You okay? You have it ready, Jordan? All
Yeah.
right, let's go with Tiny first.
I say Castaway.
Mr. Owens.
I agree.
Incorrect. It was A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
Okay. I don't know if you even know this. Was this the second to last then?
I'm going to look it up. Yes, it was.
Okay. I knew there was a gap.
I knew about that movie, but I thought it was too soon for it to be like a nomination, so that's why I went with Castaway.
But he got best. It was for Best Supporting Actor, not Best Actor. The other times he got this was his only Best Supporting Actor nomination.
Yeah.
You see, that's why
he was nominated for.
I just knew, because a lot of people thought he'd get it for Captain Phillips. He didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Mr. The Walt Disney movie, he didn't. So I forgot about
Also, Sully. Some people thought he was going to get nominated for Sully. He didn't.
That's why I knew there was such a gap, because people were like, "Wow, he hasn't had it since 2000," and then I forgot.
No, are you talking about Jordan? Were you talking about like Mr. Banks? Is that the one you're talking about?
What? The Disney. That's the
Yeah.
Disney one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh well.
All right.
Still 3-1.
What Terrence Malick film, number 9, what Terrence Malick film starred Richard Gere?
Think of all the Richard Gere movies. Ooh,
That's a good hint, because I don't freaking know.
Okay. Going with the guess. Stuck between two of them. What Richard
Okay.
Gere movies? Okay.
I'll give you a guess. Also co-starred Sam Shepard.
That didn't help me.
Ooh, then I might be right. Maybe. Oh, somebody proves. Okay.
All right, let's start with
ready.
Mr. Owen. Let's start with Mr. Owens first.
Tree of Life 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Mr. Tiny.
I went with Primal Fear.
You both are incorrect. It was Days of Heaven. Days of Heaven.
That sounds like a Terrence Malick movie, but God, I wouldn't have known that.
1978
Oh, that's wild.
movie.
Ah, damn.
I was 2 years old.
I was negative
damn.
72.
Hot damn, my God. All right.
Jim Ross impression? What are we doing?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
These are good questions, Steve. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Steve
Number 10.
He loves the stumpers.
Number 10. Living on a Prayer, halfway there. Number 10. What was the last movie to win Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, and Best Screenplay?
Ooh.
All the biggies, huh?
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I don't know what to guess here. Okay, I got my answer whenever Jordan's ready.
Give me 1 second.
No problem.
I don't know if this won anything.
You're probably thinking the same thing I am, but not another movie. But go ahead.
All right, let's start with. All right, Mr. Owens is ready, so let's start with Mr. Tiny.
I don't know why I said this, but the thing that stuck in my head was Ready Player One. I don't know why I thought that.
All righty then, Mr. Owens. That's an interesting answer, but
Silver Linings Playbook?
that's also an interesting answer, but you both are incorrect. That would be one of my favorite movies of all time, The Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, wow. Yeah, really far back. Not that far, but yeah.
Wow.
Demi, Hopkins, Jodie Foster, screenplay. I think it was Ted Demi might have wrote his screenplay too. Maybe, we'll see. Unfortunately, they're both dead. Ted and Jonathan. Rest in peace. All right. Number 11. Which Pulp Fiction star was in the comedy movie The Goods?
Got it.
Oh, I got this. I got you. I just got it. I might spell it wrong, but can I just say the name or?
Well,
Right.
write it out and then let me look at it and then I'll judge for myself.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Owens.
Ving Rhames.
Mr. Tiny.
I said the same name, but I think I spelled his name wrong. I spelled it
That's fine.
R-H-I-N. Okay.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
4-2. 4-2.
Also the
All right.
Arby's guy. He has the meats.
Now, which filmmaker directed the 2008 movie Doubt?
I have a guess.
Are you doubting it?
I'm very much doubting it. Oh,
Okay. Maybe. I'm just going to go with
Seymour Hoffman.
I want to go with one of my favorite directors, but
Kevin Smith directed Doubt.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Mr. Tiny.
Okay. I went with one of my top 5 favorite directors. I said Michael Bay.
Sorry. I would love to see that movie. I would love to see Michael Bay's Doubt.
Yep. I don't know.
I bet he was doubtful when he directed even more than one Transformer movie.
No, he wasn't doubtful because he was getting that money.
Yep.
Yeah, but when you think about your career, Mr. Owens.
I went with a Michael as well. Mike Nichols?
No, it is John Patrick Shanley. John Patrick Shanley.
All right. Has he done anything else? I'm sure he has. But just...
I don't know why I said Michael.
He wrote Moonstruck.
Oh,
Did he do anything in the decade after that? That's such a.
He directed Joe versus the Volcano.
Again, did he do anything in the decade before
No,
that?
no.
do you know I went to the? You know I went to the theater to see Joe versus the Volcano with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. I can't believe I went to see it in the theater. It was a great movie though. But,
Dutch would agree.
All right. Now this is the time where I start thinking about number 13. Lucky number 13. All right. Number 13. What is the name of the robot that Wally falls in love with?
oh, Jordan's gonna get this.
Don't speak for me. I want
Don't you dare speak for Jordan Owens!
Once you say it, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Wally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not coming to me. I got to guess.
Me too. I'm okay.
All right, Mr. Owens, what is your guess?
L.
Yeah.
Mr. Tiny.
I said the name of the car from Cars. I said Sally.
It was actually Eve.
Okay, again, between that and my Mo, I had the E.
Yeah.
You did have the E. I'm still in this.
All right. How many movies has Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks done?
Can you give me a couple of seconds on that one?
I'll give you yes.
Okay. Okay, you said Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, right?
That is correct.
I'm gonna be one off. The JO curse is gonna continue. Watch, I'm gonna be one off.
Is everybody ready for their answers?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Tiny, what do you got?
I got three.
Mr. Owens.
I agreed.
That is correct. It is 3.
It's Joe versus the Volcano, Sleepless in Seattle, and You Got Mail.
That is correct, my friend.
I was afraid maybe they did something weird later.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
Oh,
thing.
you missed one. It was just kidding. All right. Another number question. How many 1980 remakes has Colin Farrell starred in?
Oh, that's such an odd one.
Hey, man.
Think about his filmography if anything was a remake.
Okay.
Not 1980s, too. Think about the 80s and remakes.
I got it. So, but I don't think I got it.
Sure, let's go.
Okay.
Sure, let's go.
Yep.
All right. Mr. Owens.
4.
Mr. Tiny.
I don't know why I just said 1.
Mr. Tiny, you were off by 1. It is 2.
I think I remember Total Recall was one when I couldn't remember the other one. So
Total Recall and Fright Night.
Fright Night, that's right.
I figured because it's such a weird question. I was like, he must have done a bunch. Also, too, technically, I thought maybe because your question is very vague, I would also maybe include. You said 2010s.
What?
No, you said 80s. I was also thinking technically SWAT could be an answer.
But that's a TV show, though.
Well, you didn't say that.
Well, you want me to be specific? It wasn't in the 80s neither. SWAT was in the 70s, I believe.
Oh, well then, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
I was still wrong on my number anyway, even if it was third.
All right. I got who's fans of the Notebook here?
Mhm.
Well, I don't have
Maybe.
a notebook. I don't have a notebook question.
Oh.
All right. Who played a gangster in the 2018 movie Gangster Squad, starring Ryan Gosling?
You mean the main gangster?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I literally could not come up with his name. But yet I know who's the actor that plays him.
Yeah, I think I have what you're looking for.
I have nothing.
You have nothing? You don't want to try to guess?
Nope. Go ahead, George.
All right, so moving on. Jordan?
Sean Penn?
That is correct. It is Sean Penn. He played Mickey Cohen. Very, very odd movie.
5-2.
It was delayed. I believe it was delayed for a couple months because of what happened in Colorado.
Theater shooting, yeah.
Yeah, they had a scene of a theater shooting. And you're like, oh, nope. Take that out.
Yeah, you can see
Bye.
it in the trailer. No.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Oh,
Is that
right,
They
all right.
Live on your show? Steve, is that
What?
They Live on your show? Up there, They
Which-
Live? Yeah,
Yes,
all the way
sir.
to- Oh, okay. Good job.
Signed by
Pretty
one
good.
Roddy Piper. Yes, sir.
Yes. And Keith David. Oh, no,
Yes.
David Keith, sorry.
Nope.
No,
You're
Keith
right the
David.
first time.
Keith David.
Keith
I
David.
get this confused sometimes, but go ahead.
There is a David Keith, so you're not
There is a
crazy.
David Keith. Isn't that funny? David Keith, Keith David?
No.
I mean, but go ahead.
Have they done
Sorry.
anything together? Because they should.
They should. Hey, that's a great
should.
that's a great 8 degrees of but go ahead.
Separation.
Okay.
All right. What's the name of the director who directed Robert Redford in The Old Man and the Thief and Casey Affleck in A Ghost Story?
I don't know. I'm going to put down a weird name. Because I know Ghost Story is really weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Tiny, what do you got?
I just
Michael
put
Bay.
no, Robert Redford.
That's a good
Mr.
guess.
Owen.
Lars von Trier.
Oh, you know what? That's the wrong answer.
You're horrible.
No, it's David Lowery. David Lowery. He also directed Pete's Dragon, the remake.
Oh,
I've seen none of those 3 films.
Maybe you should start.
Pete's Dragon I could do. I started it and just stopped at one point.
Old Man and the Thief, you like. It has a very good 70s vibe. He's a robber and he's romancing Sissy Spacek.
Hold on. Objection. Old Man and the Gun.
Old Man and the Gun. That's one. All right.
And if you
well,
had said
you still
that,
got it.
I still
All right,
got
Old
it
Man.
wrong.
You would have. Yeah, exactly. My point exactly.
I could argue I would have got it right, but I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Old Man and the Thief. I mean, the old man was a thief, so.
Okay,
you know.
so yeah, and a correction. I've seen that.
No,
and I
yeah.
like that movie.
All right, so there you go, David Lowery.
David Lowery, good job, David Lowery. Old Man and the Gun, good movie. I think that's his last movie, isn't it? Or towards his end?
Redford?
Yeah.
Supposedly it was supposed to be his last movie, and then he made an appearance in Endgame.
Oh, yeah. I mean, his last real.
Yeah. But technically it was supposed to be his last starring movie, so so he's technically retired. All right. Who played the gas station attendant who warns the woman to look in the back of her car in Urban Legends?
Oh, shoot. I like that horror movie, too. I recently bought it on DVD. As in the last year or two. I know, I can picture the dude. I don't remember the dude being the dude, though, unless I haven't seen it in so long. The dude being like someone I would know. I don't know. We'll throw out a guess because he kind of looks like this guy.
You want the name of the actor, or you want just the
Name of the actor.
Oh,
Yeah, his character name is Gas Station Guy.
yeah, gas station guy.
We're still at 4-2.
We're at 6-3. What are you talking about?
Okay, 6-3.
Just
I'm thinking about 5 questions ago.
Yeah, no, it is 6-3. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to take a guess too.
A poor girl too, you know, because she got creeped out by him. If Owens she had listened to the creepy guy, she would have lived.
All
right, Mr. Owens, what do you got?
Crispin Glover.
Mr. Tiny.
I got James Madison or Madison, what the guy from
Marsden, I guess. Are you trying to go for Marsden there?
It was like Madison or whatever, the guy from who played Cyclops in X-Men.
Oh,
James Marsden. Got it.
Yeah.
It was neither. It was Brad Dourif.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yes.
I can vaguely see that.
And he also had a stutter.
Hey, was he Billy Bibbit?
Maybe. But remember, Billy Bibbit died. Spoiler alert.
Oh, I didn't see it. I feel bad. I own it. I've never seen it.
You're like you're the person that's like what has the most movies but not watched the majority of them. What the fuck? Ja.
I have an obsession and I don't, and then I'll watch Netflix instead after I buy stuff.
All right.
What are we on, by the way, Steve?
We
17?
are on number 19.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. All right.
Who played the president's daughter in Mars Attack?
I think I have the wrong actress here, or the wrong character.
Played by Jack Nicholson, by the way.
Yeah, 2 parts in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
That's a movie I've been meaning to rewatch, actually, too.
Surprisingly, still holds up.
Again, speaking of great cast, like Heat, great cast.
Yeah, Annette Bening.
All right.
They're just.
I'm just gonna go with one of the people I know that's in the movie. So go ahead.
All right, what is one of the people that you know is in the movie, Mr. Tiny?
Glenn Close.
Yeah, she played the first lady, the first wife.
I got a strong feeling that Glenn Close did not play Jack Nicholson's daughter.
Well, I just picked the name, so.
Mr. Owens.
Natalie Portman?
You are correct. It is Natalie Portman.
I couldn't remember because I haven't seen it in so long. I thought maybe she was just a normal person, not like the president's daughter.
That's all I gotta say.
7-3. 7-3.
Right. Hey, at least I'm not going down on a defeat as being, 0. So.
No. Putting points on the board.
All right.
Not going down and living in a prayer there.
Yep.
All right. Now these are one of the times where I'm actually have to think of the question now. So I just came up with so many good questions, right? You all agree. I pretty much.
It was a good game.
It's a fairly decent game. All right. We're gonna go with a tradition. We like to call this the Cheeto question. We always have this as the last question of each.
Cheeto. I said Cheeto.
No, Cheeto, like as in Don Cheeto question. So I'm starting the tradition. We're going to start with every question. We're ending every night with a question about Don Cheeto. It's called the Cheeto question. And here it is. What movie did Don Cheeto play a talk show DJ? A radio DJ.
I know what you're talking about.
Can you also call me Willis? Ba-da-ba-ch.
He cursed a lot in this film, if I remember.
Yeah, he cursed a lot. Har.
Here's the thing, though, Steve. I've already made the next set of 3 questions, 3 games.
No Don Cheeto question?
Not necessarily. But after that,
Come on, man.
I'll make it a thing if you want.
Let's go, bro.
Good job, Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
I have no clue.
Dude, all you
No
have to
clue.
do is just find a Cheeto question and just substitute that and then bring that over to the other question for the next one. I'm just saying. I started a tradition. I want to continue. I don't want to hiccup on the road to Cheeto Mania.
There's
You know what?
that I'll have to replace. It was a King
I
Arthur.
I don't know, but I'm just gonna pick a movie. Oh.
All right.
Pick a movie. What you got? Or wait, sorry.
I got radio. I don't know.
Wow, that's not even a Don Cheeto movie.
I know. So I only know like one John. I know like a few John Cheadle movies, but it's not that one. Oh my God! I just thought of another one. Go ahead. I'm wrong. Go ahead.
Mr. Owens.
Listen to me.
Oh, if only you wrote "Talk to Me."
Talk to me. Okay. I knew it was. I'm not off.
No, you're not off, but you didn't get it correct.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm on the right track.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner with an astounding score acumen of 7-3 is Mr. Owens.
Thank you very much to the host, Steve Mesa. Tiny, it was a pleasure talking to you. It was a pleasure battling you in the trivia arena. It was a good time, guys.
Yes, good times. Good times with weapons.
And it was a good time with, next time I have to have a little bit of warning and maybe to start developing some less than hard questions. I feel like I guys ran you through the gauntlet there. But literally, everything, all the questions that I asked you guys are all here. They were all a map. This was my map to my questions. So anything that was related to the previous trivia, I basically went off the top of my dome, related to the answer, and just flipped it on its head. And I think I only had one that shared the same answer, and that was Mr. Brad Dourif.
You love you some Brad Dourif questions.
I mean, the guy is underrated, man. He's a great actor. He voices one of the greatest horror icons of all time.
He's coming back to the TV show, is he not?
Yes, he is. I believe it's coming on Sci-Fi.
I think it's on Sci-Fi and USA. Like they're doing like simultaneous, maybe. Or
I believe you may be correct, sir.
Yeah, because that's the way the poster read. It was like on USA and Sci-Fi.
I guess they're gonna pretend that the remake never happened.
Well, hey man, we're in the universe now. We're about to have 2 Batmans within the span of a year or so. So
yeah.
3 Batmans within the span of a year.
What's the third?
Remember?
Remember?
Yes, sir.
Well, the Keenan Affleck is the same movie, but I'm just saying, there's another.
No, I know. I'm just
totally different.
No, I know. I was just saying specifically 3 Batmans, but 2 Batman, 2 type movies.
I believe the TV show's taken off where the original films left off, and then the other film's gonna have its own sequel in that universe.
Right.
Interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this edition of a show about trivia. Please follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Wait, do we have a Facebook?
Yeah, it's our personal pages.
All right, so follow our personal pages. Follow, I think we're going to start developing a movement here. We're going to start doing show about trivia questions on Twitter. You get it correctly, we're going to give you brownie points.
Good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you got worried there. You thought we were gonna give people money. We were very cheap. We're very cheap.
Because I do buy a lot of DVDs and stuff. I do have excess DVDs. I have a copy of Hotel Transylvania that I can give away. I have I have 2 copies of Dance Flick with the Wayans brothers.
Look. He'll mail you out a movie, but he's paying the postage. I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for another edition of Show About Trivia. On behalf of Mr. Tiny and Mr. Owens, this is Mr. Mr. No Gimmicks Needed. Please have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful afternoon, and I got 3 words for you. Wear your mask.